Many people ask me how I became a magician. And it all started with my grandfather, who was not a magician, but he was a gambler. I inherited from him. And these are the original playing cards that he used to gamble. They were all black cards, 9 of spades, except one card, which was a red card, the king of diamonds. What he uses were not always all the cards, but he preferred to use only 3 cards, the 2 black cards and 1 red card. These cards were mixed, and people had to put their money on the cards, and if it was the king of diamonds, they got their money doubled. So he always won. But sometimes he cheated, and instead of dealing the king of diamonds, he dealt the next card, and from that moment, of course, he always won, because now he had the red card in his hand. But one day, an old woman came and she produced a golden coin, and she asked, "May I put this on the card?" And my grandfather said, "Okay, put it wherever you want." And she said, "Then I put the coin on this card." And now, for the first time in his life, my grandfather did a magic trick, and he showed that there was no red card here. And she said, "Well, may I see the backs of the cards?" And he said, "Well, the back of the cards are just normal backs." But of course he was cheating, because the red card was between the black cards. What he didn't know is that the woman was a gypsy, and she felt that he was cheating, and she said, "I curse your cards." And the next day, when he wanted to play again, this was a red card, this was a red card, this was a red card, and this was a red card, this was a red card, a red card, and a red card. And from this moment, he only had red cards, and he could never play the game again. So he became a magician, and it was passed from father to son.